was going to happen there. Now, you know, I want to say something that I think that all of you gathered here, I'm sure, are already with the program. But, you know, every year when I do Wasted, I go through people's garbage and I find really unusual things. And I'm sure this isn't you, but I am not above using a little Jewish guilt to keep people honest about this stuff. Okay, this year on the show, and you'll see this in one of the episodes, I found an entire set of luggage that people had thrown away. Why? Because the wheels squeaked. Don't let that be you. We know that there really is no away anymore when we throw things away. One landfill a day is closing in this country, and that is why I am just so passionate about the work that Recycle Bank is doing, because we're running out of space. We really need to change the way we live, and they're leaders in this effort. Speaking of a leader in this effort, the next person I want to introduce you who has a presentation for us today is Allie Mays. Now, Allie started... Allie got involved. She felt the call of the environmental movement at 15, and now she is the founder of the Green Youth Movement. Now, she's going to come up and talk about what Jim does, and I just want to mention, not to brag or anything, but you know, Allie was just named one of our country's top 10 influential green heroes. That's right. So
that's right.
Really proud to introduce you to Allie.
Thank you. The Green Youth Movement's goal, also known as GYM, is to educate kids all over the world on living green and to one day establish this very important information as part of the curriculum in our elementary schools. The mission of GYM is to encourage kids and teens to be aware of the environment, partake in eco-friendly behavior, and to take small steps to address this issue that will collectively make a big difference in the future. As the effects of global warming continue to advance from a theoretical construct to a reality, it is necessary that each of us assume responsibility to make a difference. Without this mentality, no positive change will ever occur. I strongly believe that the next generation should become aware of environmental problems because we are the ones who will ultimately face the negligence of our ancestors. My name is Allie Mays, and I'm passionate about the environment. And I'm taking a stance to help with issues regarding global warming. I've built this organization not only as a resource for those people seeking information, but for those who want to try to make a difference and help our environment. As the founder of GYM, I hope to one day garner the support of politicians and educators to create a practical and research-based environmental course study that will ultimately be integrated in every elementary school education curriculum across the nation. One day I caught myself staring at the world map and truly realized how big the world was, and I was fascinated by how many people there were living in it. I asked myself, how am I going to make an impact on such a large scale? Can I even make a difference on such an enormous place? This overwhelming thought had rather a simple solution. If I personally start changing and inspiring the youth will change as well, and it will have a ripple effect and will one day make a big difference. I'm asking all of you to consider the consequences of your actions on the overall environment on a daily basis. I'm asking the adults to give up something that they are accustomed to and enjoy. Some might ask, why not let the adults deal with all of this? They're older than us. Shouldn't they take the responsibility? The fact of the matter is that the youth is ultimately the next generation, and we are the ones who are going to inherit this planet whether we like it or not. The youth is our future. Beginning and end of story. Teaching our youth to make environmentally cautious decisions is the way to go. I think it's time to have our youth teach the adults. That is the mission of the Green Youth Movement. It is my belief that providing youth with meaningful and practical methods of conservation and utilizing resources is the key to creating environmental sustainability. Establishing the Green Youth Movement has been my way to embrace what I regard as one of the most significant issues that plagues our future. We are endorsing Recycle Bank's innovative recycling program because we believe that it is a very powerful program that will really make a difference. Recycle Bank even pays you to recycle. If there wasn't an incentive enough to recycle to help the environment, now there is. Every single month, Americans throw out enough glass bottles and jars to fill up the Empire State Building, and most of these jars and cans can be recycled. Waste and how you handle it affects our world's environment. The waste we create has to be carefully controlled to be sure that it does not harm our environment or our health. You can recycle up to 84% of your trash simply by taking it out of the garbage can and putting it in the big blue Recycle Bank recycle bin. So today, I'm asking all of you to make one change in your life. Just do one thing. It's easy. When all of you go home tonight, please get involved. Go to recyclebank.com and greenyouthmovement.org and just pick your one thing. This is a great program that can make a difference and provide you with redeemable points. In conclusion, to all of you kids that have a passion, go for it. It's very fulfilling. Every great project starts with an idea. Get involved with anything you're interested in, and regardless of helping a cause, the ultimate gratification is so worthwhile. Thank you.